The dog treats in your pantry make your dog sick or kill it? The Food and Drug Administration is trying to answer these questions, but still can't after 5 years of investigating jerky treats made in China.
On your side, consumer advocate Jen Strathman dug through the FDA's files to see what's being done. Jen.
Well, the FDA says it won't issue a recall until it finds a contaminant. You can still buy one of these treats in the store. In fact, jerky treats are the fastest growing segment in the pet food industry. But some experts say the government has the power to do more. Mary Markham smiles every time she hears her barking dogs. But Mary wonders if it will last.
I'm very concerned because I don't know tomorrow if she's going to be here. And I'm trying everything I can to save her.
Mary says all 4 of her dogs became sick after eating chicken jerky treats from China. 3 recovered. Chelsea is still struggling.
Tests show that the pancreas is not functioning properly.
More than 2,000 people complained to the Food and Drug Administration in the last 5 years. And in just the last 18 months, 360 dogs and 1 cat were reported dead. The agency released a few hundred of those complaints. Owners report vomiting, lost kidney function, and lethargic dogs. While this is an incomplete list, Wagon Train had the most complaints. Milo's Kitchen and Kingdom Pets were also listed repeatedly. The 3 companies say their treats are safe. Some have even done independent testing.
You've got complaints, but no proof. And people are running scared.
Dr. Conkle is a board member with the Ohio Veterinary Medical Association. He feels consumers are scared because so many animals got sick or died during a recall of the melamine-contaminated pet food in 2007. That also had links to China. But Dr. Conkle says this situation is different. He treated 3 dogs in 2007. He hasn't seen any this time.
The cases are few and far between. And nobody has found anything that can pinpoint what might be happening here.
The FDA hasn't been able to figure it out after 5 years of testing and a visit to China. Wagon Train put this video of its Chinese plant on its website to show consumers the steps it's taking to make sure its jerky is safe. The government inspected 5 Chinese plants, but it won't say which brands are made at those plants. The FDA tried to take samples back to the U.S. for testing, but the Chinese government wouldn't allow it. The watchdog group Food and Water Watch believes the FDA should do more.
What's really behind all this, why they're really not pushing more?
I really think it's our trade relationship with China.
Since 2003, the Chinese have been trying to send poultry products to the U.S. for human consumption. Congress and the USDA blocked those imports over food safety concerns. Since then, we've seen an 85-fold increase in pet food from China, including jerky treats. The FDA even acknowledges this trend on its website.
The Chinese figured out that FDA does not have the same regulatory apparatus to assess the safety of pet food. So China has essentially taken their chicken meat and turned it into pet food.
Food and Water Watch feels so strongly about this connection, it's become involved in the pet food issue, even though traditionally the agency's focus is human food safety.
I want them stopped at the border.
Groups are pushing for change in Washington and on the streets of Cleveland.
We're trying to get them off the shelves. That's our goal, is to get them off the shelves.
Terry Sofranik believes the treats killed her dog, Sanford. In his memory, she fills store shelves with business cards that warn pet owners of the danger. She's also connecting with other pet owners online, hoping the power of social media will lead to action by the manufacturers or the stores. Retailers, they're not even required to post the FDA warnings.
The company's not forced to recall them, but you can take them off the shelves. You can choose to not sell them, or you can choose to at least give people the choice.
The FDA says if you feed your dog jerky treats, make sure you do so in combination with a healthy diet. We have full statements from the manufacturers on Newsnet5.com, but they all say their product is safe when given in small quantities along with a balanced diet.